Before we get into editing this video, from here on out, the next couple of videos, at 4,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a set of our Merit Archery Design stabilizer bars. They're 100% customizable, whatever you guys want. So all you got to do is subscribe and leave your name in this video and any video that you see this intro. All right, guys, so I'm going to change my setup. I haven't shot the Revex enough to really get 100% comfortable with my setup that I've got, so I feel good with changing it. So I had it all wrong with this bow. I was thinking I'm going to make a 3D bow out of it. Nah, I'm going to scratch all that. We're going to make this thing like a tack bow, like a do-all bow, like a pretty much you just take it and shoot it, you know what I'm saying, and go have fun with it, even hunt with it. So we've got our custom stabilizer bars on it, 10-inch back, 20-inch front, minimal weight. I took the glass out of my spot hog, and I'm fixing to change out to a Raptor peep instead of the magnified peep or the clarifier. I was thinking, you know, when you go to a total archery event challenge, you never know. You might have rain. You might have, like today, it's a rainy day. It would be hard for me to go out here and shoot with glass because my lenses are going to fog up. So I wanted to have me a setup, rain, sleet, snow, shine, I can go shoot. So we're scrapping the glass on this bow. But by the end of the week, or by the end of next week, there will be another bow, a prime, that's going to be just for 3D. Just for 3D. I'm not giving any details. It's not my Black 9. I'll use my Black 9 mainly for indoor stuff. I'm just taking all other things that I gathered from shooting 3D last year and the year prior. I know I don't want a tall bow because it is susceptible to wind, which I had. There was some really windy days in the summer, or last year, where you could feel your bow just doing this number right here. So we're gonna go a little bit shorter axle, not that short though, but let's go change this peep out and then let's go shoot. Let's go do some shots. All right, boys, so we're gonna sight in the Revex today. Look at the Spot Hogg Fast Steady XL. I kind of changed up the setup just slightly. So I put a Raptor peep in it and took all the glass out. I'm gonna make this a tack bow. So I don't want any glass in it. We'll go ahead and get our 20, go back to do our 60, and then we'll put a tape on this thing. And we'll go do some extreme 3D archery. Hopefully we'll get that in this video, but it might be a 2-video series. Okay. I just tied this peep in. It's got just a little rotation, not much. You just got to get the memory right in it. Boy, shooting in the same spot. So I do know we need to come over slightly. We need to move the sight down. But before I do that, I need to double check that I am at 20 yards. .21. Let's walk on up to 20 and make sure we get it perfect. 19, nope. 20. It's crucial. Get that yardage right. This thing is super quiet. Damn. This thing's fast. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang it, boy. What was I thinking? What an idiot. Good Lord. I love this thing, and it's so quiet. And these cams, man, they are so smooth. For a 70-pound bow, this is easy. Oh my God. It's the most damn accurate bow thus far, I think, that I've ever owned. Always when sighting in, I always like to use multiple dots. So I started here, worked it up just a little bit. This is where I moved the wrong spot. I got it up, but I didn't have the right, left and right. Boom, that's a 20 yard with no magnification. That's perfect. Let's go move our dial. I'll show you how to do that, guys. And then we're gonna put this large face on it. Since we're not using a magnification now, on my target bows, I use these small targets to get my 60 because I can see it. So aim larger, miss smaller, right? I guess. But we'll get these out and we'll go move that dial and we'll go do some shooting here shortly. And that is a fact. All right, so if you got a spot hog, our 20 is right here, so we need to move our indicator up. And then I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be about a 25 tape or faster. But we'll find out here in just a minute. So I'm gonna get that just perfect. Just perfect. Perfect. That's crucial to get that exactly on that 20. If you don't, you're gonna be a number off and you're gonna be either faster or slower. So we're perfectly on 20. Shut up. Apple Watches, they're a curse. They listen to everything you say. Let's go back here. All right, so 20, go back here to your 60. I'm gonna guess it at about, I'm gonna go with 26 to start with, possibly 24. We'll try 24. Yes, I've been shooting long enough to guess it. So if you're new at this or you haven't sighted in many bows, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have lost more arrows at this distance sighting in bows than I have at doing anything else. Make sure you have a large target face and a large backstop, to say the least, because if you don't, I'm ranging just a little bit off. Let's see here. Let's get exactly 60 per rangefinder. Let me make sure I'm doing this. We gotta make it perfect. 60 yards. So whatever rangefinder you're going to shoot with, try to sight in with it. It just helps the variables a little bit. So okay. Arrow flight looked good. So I originally filmed this video, but I noticed a few things were off. When I tied in my knock sets, I made them just slightly tight, a little too tight, and it it threw my tune off a little bit because I had some knot pinch. So I redone them, put them a lot better. And then I made my D-loop just a little bit, an 1/8 inch longer, because I'm 29.5 inch draw. This bow is only drawing 29 inches because Prime has not sent out the modules yet. Once they get here, I'm gonna put the new modules on. I might have to adjust the peep a little bit, but it shouldn't change my speed up too much. So, and it could be months before they send the modules. So it might be one of those things where I get used to shooting this bow like it is, and I don't change it. So, but all in all, this thing is shooting phenomenal. I believe that this thing is going to be like the ultimate total archery challenge bow. With that being said, this thing is light. It's very forgiving. It's the draw cycle is extremely smooth. It don't wear you out. Okay, for example, I'm shooting a pretty dang strong wind right now, and I might have a little bit of drift on that one, but it's not bad as shooting one of my big target bows. But it's throwing them in there. Let's go check where that 60 is, because we might have to manipulate our tape just a little bit or move down some. We don't want to send too many errors. It's good to send 5 or 6 down there so you can get kind of a group. But I know I did kick. So this thing, I can already tell you, this thing's gonna be very accurate. That is 60 yard. There's 2 errors on top of one another. These 2 over here was when my wind started to blow and I was trying to kind of hold off, but I gotta think in my head, I don't have to do this. All right. This is the one that counts, and we got a wind, so, you know, it's not always perfect shooting conditions. 60 dead on the nose. The rangefinder I'm using is an A04 HX 111. This thing is amazing. If you guys follow me, you know you can get one of these rangefinders, promo code Merit Outdoor, 10% off, and they're well worth it. That crosswind must be strong down there. I believe we're where we need to be. I'm having to correct my form a lot more, not being 100% at the right draw length. I've noticed I'm having to like really focus on form to make sure I can make a good shot. Me, that thing is putting it in there. Even in the wind, baby, this thing is killing. My God. As for a hunting bow, that is freaking incredible. It's 60 yard. This is a 50 centimeter, or yeah, I guess that's 50 cm face. My God. Look at that. So let's go put a tape on this thing. It looks like it's going to be a 19 on the nose. So we go put this 19 tape on it. Boys, this thing is amazing.